This was a couple days ago, or maybe like a week ago. I really wanted to eat FamilyMart no chicken. So in Japan, in the convenience stores, they have like chicken in this really like heated box. And it's really, really good. So we have a Family Mart, but it's like a 30-minute walk, and that's too far. The closest convenience store to me was the Lawson. And Lawson's really good too. Like, I appreciate all konbinis. Like, if you live in other countries like Canada or America or whatever, there's no arguments of like which konbini is better. Because we don't get konbinis. You're hungry at like 2 a.m., you gotta Uber Eats, pray that one restaurant is open, or you just starve until the next morning. So, people who live in Japan, you guys are lucky. Stop fighting over what convenience store is good because the rest of the world don't even have good convenience stores, okay? So, shut the f up. So, ichiban chikai na konbini wa rosen deshita ne. Okay? Like, I went to Lawson, but like I was really, really like sleepy that day. In front of the hot foods, they have like a label, you know? For example, it's like nikuman toka, spicy chicken toka, or like sometimes in the winter they have like oden. So I look at the chicken label, okay? I'm like looking over at the chicken. I was like, kore nante, you know? You know, like I really, really looked at it and I was like super confused. You know what it said, guys? Okay, this is what I read. Okay, the chi, I read it as like the kanji for te. So in my head, I was like, Teki? Teki? Nani sore? They didn't write tori toka, you know, they just wrote like chiki. I think that's what it's called, like they just named it chiki. Sometimes, you know, when I ordered the chicken, I'm just like, oh, chiki, please, you know. But this time, I don't know why, my brain was like all over the place. I was like looking at it really close. And then not only did I get the chicken part wrong, the next one was just like, no, katakana no regular te kaiteta. Regular, like regular. Like, I was reading this, but like, I didn't register that like, regular meant regular in English. I thought it was like the name of the chicken. Nanka henna namae. So I was like, at the cashier, I was just like, sumimasen, teki, regular. Oh, hitotsu kudasai. And I said it so confidently too, you know. This fucking konbini girl, first of all, I could tell she wasn't Japanese. Because, you know, when she spoke Japanese, she also had a little bit of an accent. You know, some konbini workers are pretty casual, you know. She looked at me and she was like, huh? I was like, huh? What? Like, what do you mean, huh? Do you not understand what I'm saying? I was like, in my head, you know, because I just woke up. So I'm low-key. Like, every time I wake up, I'm in a bad mood already because I'm alive, you know? So I was just like, the fuck, you named this chicken, not me. You know? I was like, do you not know your own products? So I looked at it again. I looked at it like 3 times. I looked at it, I was like, kore, teki, regular, teki, o hitotsu kudasai. And they're just like, sumimasen, regular te, nan desu ka? And I was like, regular? Kore desho? So I pointed, I was like, kore desho? Regular. Teki. And they were like, teki? I was like, teki desu. I was so confused. I was like, maybe she's new. Maybe she just started working here. Maybe she doesn't know the Lawson chicken names. So she asked the old man, probably like a supervisor or something. She was just like, teki, regular, nan desu ka? Like, she whispered it to the old man, and I heard the old man go like, Nanya? Nani sore? I was like, huh? At this point, I was just like, does nobody know their products or something? Like, come on, guys. I know it's the morning. I know it's 8 a.m. But like, this is ridiculous. There's a lot of stupid people in this world. I was so obnoxious in my head, obviously. And then the old man was smart. He was just like, karage desu ka? So I was just like, you know what? Karage works too. You know, I just want to eat like chicken. So I was just like, yeah, I don't know. Karage mo okay desu. So they gave me the karage. They checked me out. And I'm like, arigatou gozaimasu. And I passed by the chicken like hot booth thingy again. I swear, like, this is my 3rd time reading it. I read it and I was like, negura teki. Henna namae desu ne. Like, I said that in my head. Then I walked out of the konbini like with the biggest confidence booster of my life. I was just like, damn. I guess we all struggle with Japanese. I'm so stupid. I was like, yeah, they probably like named it something weird that the old man didn't understand, and then like, you know, the foreign lady also didn't understand, and I didn't understand. I was like, damn, Japanese is hard. And then I was walking home, I was walking home. I was like, oh my god, this chicken is so good. And smells so good. And I'm so happy. And one of my neurons finally woke up, which is like, Enna-chan. And then my other neuron was like, hi, 何ですか? 多分、レギュラーだと思う。だろ? And then the other neuron was just like, huh? And then my neuron that just woke up was like, huh? And then my other neurons woke up and they were just like, やべ、本当だ. It was regular, not regular. And then my English neurons finally woke up and they were just like, you fucking dumbass, man. It said regular. That's literally what, like, regular, like regular size, you know? Then I put it together. I was like, wait, 多分、敵じゃなくて、多分、チキだ. And then like all these words started flowing into my brain. They're just like, oh, 本当だ. お前はバカだな. 情けないな人だ. 君. You know, just like a bunch of like negativity in my head. I was just like, oh, wait, did I really just say like, Regura teki? What the f was that? And then like all my neurons were just like, oh my god, it was Regura Chiki. And then I had a flashback to like the foreign lady at the konbini and then the old man. And they were probably thinking like, did she just have a stroke or something? Like, what the f is she saying? And then I was just like, I can't ever go back to that konbini ever again. I have completely embarrassed myself, shamed my family, shamed this country, and I don't know, I just really f***ed up. So I went home, ate the chicken, and it was mid, I'm gonna be honest. Sorry, Lawson. ごめんね。ファミチキンの方がもっと美味しいだと思う。But Lawson has a lot of good things too, you know, just not the chicken. I told my dad, like, oh my god, I read, like, regular chicken as regular teki. My dad laughed for, like, 20 minutes straight. He was just like, you're the dumbest kid that I know. I'm sorry that I made you. He literally, like, apologized for, like, giving birth to me because he felt bad that I was this dumb. You know, that's crazy. That's some crazy level of, like, insult. Imagine the person giving birth to you without your consent being like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I gave birth to you. Because you're so stupid. So, from that day on, I hadn't gone back to Lawson. でも、今日はまたチキンが食べたかった。だから、今日Lawsonに行った。さっき。Yes, my redemption arc. 私のredemption arc です。同じのおっさん、今日はいました。おっさん、おじいさん、おじいちゃん。おっさん。I don't know. I call my dad Osan. So I was like, oh shit, he's here today. I don't think he remembered me, you know? He's just like, ohayou gozaimasu. And I was like, レギュラーチキンを一つください. And then finally, this oji-chan was like, oh, hai, wakarimashita. And then I was like, oh, dun 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 dun. You know, I was like, yay, we got it, woohoo! I was like, my redemption arc literally right before this stream. And I ate it, by the way. It was okay. It was mid. I feel like they don't put enough flavoring. But it's pretty good. Always wanted everybody to call me One-chan. I'm gonna get demonetized.